Breaking developments coming in. Donald Trump, U.S. president, has spoken on the sidelines of the upcoming G7 summit. Trump has spoken on the issue of Iran. Trump says Iran deal is done now and it is going to be a success. He has also said that he's not investing any money in Iran. He's rejecting the reports that $300 billion fund is going to be instituted as reparation to Iran for the losses sustained during the war. Trump says there is no obligation whatsoever for the United States to invest in Iran.
We have our deal done with Iran, and it should be successful. It goes to a second stage, which I think will be actually easier. We have our deal done with Iran, and it should be successful. It goes to a second stage, which I think will be actually easier.
Every single statement that Donald Trump makes as he is attending a G7 summit is now going to be attracting a lot of attention, because 19th June is the date that has been set for an official signing of the document, although several sources suggest that a deal of sorts, a memorandum of understanding, has already been signed between the two countries, between US and Iran, although Netanyahu has been reining in on that parade. Zaka Jacob now joins us for more on this. Zaka, every single word that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth is going to be scrutinized threadbare. And now he says deal is done, but we are not going to invest any money in Iran.
Yeah, I think the pushback has been from domestic American press as well as the public that why is America paying up to $300 billion to help reconstruct in Iran after having attacked it so much and after having gone to this war along with Israel. So there was public opinion that was pushing back against this. Also, Trump himself has made a point in the past about how Obama and the deal that Obama got in 2015 meant that a lot of billions of dollars had to be given to Iran. This is an allegation that Trump has made. So it couldn't have been seen as that after this war and after this agreement, Trump is doing the exact same thing that he accused Obama of doing. So I think clearly it was because of political pressure. But domestically, he has midterm elections coming up in November. The Republicans are facing an uphill battle. Both the House and the Senate and control of both the chambers of the U.S. Congress are at stake. And Trump would not be, remembered as a president who lost majority in either or both chambers of Congress halfway into his term. If he loses majority in either or both of the chambers of Congress, then pretty much he becomes a lame duck president for the remainder of his term. So I think that is the domestic political compulsion which is making him say this. But at the same time, I think the big picture is also that he's finally come around to the fact that this is the best deal possible. Iran seems to have won major concessions, whether it's on the nuclear question, whether it is on the unfreezing of Iranian assets, the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. On the major points of contention, it is Iran that seems to have come off as better off in the negotiations than the United States. But of course, Trump's political compulsion is that he has to make this bad deal sound like a good deal to the American public, and that's going to be a big challenge.
Yes, and Trump we'll see him making a lot of those maximalist pledges going forward from here. Thank you, Zaka, for joining us with those details. Trump is saying no money is going to change hands. He has been saying that my deal is going to be better than the one that was cracked by Obama. At least that is going to be his stated position. Whether that is the truth or not remains to be seen once the final draft of that deal comes out somewhere around the 19th of June. Meanwhile,